Hello, so this is my mother, Rhonda.
Hi.
My name is Mark, if you don't know me yet. So I thought I'd just ask her some questions about how she knew I was gay, and then talk about how I came out to her, or how she came out to me. So,
wait a minute, I didn't come out to you.
Well, you came out for me.
Right.
Just
that.
So, how did you know I was gay as a child?
Well, I didn't really know for sure you were gay until you confirmed that you were gay, but I certainly started thinking that you might be gay maybe as early as 3.
For what reasons?
Well, this all sounds really stereotypical, and I
have to talk a little bit louder.
Okay, sorry. This all sounds very stereotypical, and I realize that these things don't make you gay, and that people could do these things and not be gay, and other people could be gay and not do these things, but I don't know, I guess like when you were 3, all you wanted for your birthday were flowers and seeds and plants, and you just wanted to garden with the neighbors. And then when you were 4, it was candles and wax. And I think probably like when you were 7 and you came downstairs in a pink dress and fully applied makeup, which you applied very well, by the way, and told me your name was Alicia, and then you giggled and ran off. That was probably a little bit of a stronger sign. But I guess really all of these things were just things. Oh, and I could never get you to do a sport other than gymnastics, and that was girls' gymnastics. Only girls' gymnastics. You were out on the balance beam with your hands out. But all of those things were just things, but I think mostly it was probably that you never really seemed comfortable in your own skin, and you weren't very comfortable with loud, boisterous male figures. You seemed really uncomfortable with that when you were growing up, and all your friends were girls, except for you had one friend that was a boy.
And who? Oh, Michael.
Michael, yeah.
And Ted.
Right. But are they gay? Oh.
Well, Michael, I don't know. But
okay.
No.
And I think really you hung out with Michael because you liked his mom, and she would let you dip. Yeah, she would let you dip your hands in wax, so you guys did manicures. So that could have been part of it. And all of your friends were always girls, and I don't know. I guess all of those things together over time made me think, yeah, you were probably gay. And yeah, so.
Okay, and then so when I was 12, 13.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that day.
Okay, well, I figured probably it was time we talked about it, because I didn't want you, you were going through puberty, and I didn't want you to think, well, I didn't want you to think that we didn't accept you, or I didn't want you to feel like you had to hide things from us. So I just sat you down and said, let's talk about you being gay. And you were like deer to headlights, like, what?
Yeah, I froze. I had no idea what to do.
Like, what do you mean? I'm like, Marcus, I know. He's like, what do you mean? Like, Marcus, I'm your mom, I know. And you're like, okay, I'm gay. Like that. And you seemed very relieved at that point. And I guess the other thing that was important to me was that I wanted you to know that we loved you, period, and that we didn't think there was anything wrong with you, and that you were just made the way you were made. I know you don't believe in God, but I do. And I just think that God made you the way you were supposed to be, and that there's nothing wrong with you, and I didn't want you to think that we thought that there was something wrong with you. And I also, though, really wanted to make sure that you understood that no matter what, that people wouldn't always agree, that they would think there was something wrong with you, that they would think it was a choice, that not only were you a gay child, but you were a biracial gay child, and that there would always be people that had a problem with it. And I wanted you to have thick skin and know that it wasn't your problem, it was their problem, and you would never be able to change everybody else's mind.
Very deep.
That was that. That was why.
So I think that's about all we got to talk about.
Yep.
And so this was my mother, and she might make appearances later if anybody.
Oh, okay.
If anybody tends to watch me, we don't know about that.
Okay.
And that'll be it. So thank you for watching if you watched. Subscribe, comment, like, dislike, and goodbye.
Bye.